Hello everyone! Before we start today's video, I just wanted to let you know that this manga contains scenes of violence, abuse, and overall just sensitive content. I'm not going to list every single subject here as it'd spoil the manga, but just to give you a heads up in case you wanted to go read it. The main character, Hiroki Dan, is a homicide detective who has a secret identity. That identity being a stone-cold serial killer. Each chapter talks about the various victims we encounter and their crimes. Each one has different themes and crimes being committed, but each one is no less heavy and heart-wrenching to the reader. This manga is the typical sadistic vigilante who enacts justice in a way that their ends justify their means trope. Unless you're the morally upright Kurorugi Suzaku type. Not implying his other traits, but if the shoe fits. If you're a fan of shows like Dexter, Hannibal, Death Note, among other related shows, this one will probably also be your favorite. As someone who is obsessed, probably to a concerning degree, on unhinged MCs and gore-obsessed mangas, this hits all of my favorite tropes to a T. Though given the fact that as of me making this video, there's only 19 chapters available, that might change. But for now, I'm giving this my stamp of approval. While I do encourage those that can stomach violence to keep watching, as a fan of brutal and gory media, I am a bit disappointed with how succinct the punishments are. We are given the backstory of each person the main character will and had encountered, but the punishments I feel like don't fit the crime, which is part and parcel of media of this nature. What I mean by that, to clarify, is the power trip fantasy of a vigilante whose ends justify the means, even if those means end up being a permanent and life-altering choice for the other people within Hiroki Dan's vicinity. Another issue that I would also like to take note of, for those that want a straight-laced, gritty show with only subtle jokes and references to the main character's true nature, think Hannibal with his food puns.
Loin, served with a Cumberland sauce of red fruits.
Loin. What kind?
Pork. Well, next time, bring your wife. I'd love to have you both for dinner.
Thank you.
Which honestly he ain't all too slick for. This manga can give you a comedic whiplash. It might surprise you with how the tone shifts from the unhinged nature of Dan Hiroki's weekend plans. Personally, I think it just adds to the deranged scenarios and highlights to us, the viewer, that Dan Hiroki might not be the most reliable narrator. Though if you made it halfway through the manga, not doubting the reliability of Dan Hiroki's point of view, then buddy, do I have news for you. Due to the fact that this isn't mainstream, I wasn't able to find a lot of verifiable information regarding the status of this manga, but the common consensus is that the author is sick, which is a common and no less unfortunate fact of the mangaka industry. The comments from the various websites I looked at were from 2022-2021-ish, so here's hoping that 2023 will give the author Kogake their strength, health, and wellness to top form. In conclusion, definitely read this manga if you're a fan of sadistic justice done by morally dubious or bankrupt main characters and just want to see bad guys get what they deserve for irreparably harming their victims. The art and story might not be the cream of the crop, but for what it is, it's a damn good time. Best not to take this seriously, or else I'd recommend you skip this one out. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Peace out, y'all!